Saw 2 is a 2005 horror film directed by Darren Lynn Bousman with a story written by Lee Wanell and Darren Lynn Bousman. And this is an interesting aspect. This is the second movie in the Saw franchise, and it came out the year later after Saw 1. This one came out October 28, 2005, is 93 minutes long, had a budget of $4 million, and grossed $152 million at the box office. In this sequel, we find that a group of ex-convicts are trapped by the Jigsaw killer, John Kramer, inside a house that they must pass a series of tests in order to find an antidote for a nerve agent. If they don't, they will be killed in 2 hours. And not only that, we have the underlining story of Donnie Wahlberg's character as he plays Detective Eric Matthews, where his son is kidnapped and held by John Kramer. Tobin Bell returns as John Kramer, Jigsaw. Shawnee Smith returns as Amanda Young. And this is a little bit different. Basically, the aspect of the nerve agent being sarin gas, and kind of the element and life. Give one life, take another with that. And seeing Tobin Bell like just down on his luck with the character of John being in a chair talking to Donnie Wahlberg's character. Some of the best acting you could ever see in a horror film. And James Wan does not return to direct, but Darren Lynn Bousman really puts it all out there for how he directs a film. It's great to see Lee Wanell back to write along with Darren Lynn Bousman. And it's like, how could you up the ante from the first film to this film? Well, it worked in a lot of ways. Jigsaw, I want to say, or John for that matter, is really prominent and shown in this much more. And it just works by kind of, in a way, forcing, Detective Eric Matthews to do something, but then he doesn't. And then trying to understand what's going on. This is a really good sequel, I want to say. And it's very rare where a movie comes out the year prior, the first film, and then all of a sudden, a year later, the sequel comes out. It's like, how are they just dishing this out one after another, and what is going on? And the aspect of how the traps are, very different than what you would thought from the first film, because that's the aspect of Saw and the franchise of how this is that the traps are what bring you in, and some of them are just insanely done. I don't know whose mind or how they come up with it. I mean, you could go back to ancient times and look up some of the torture chambers, the torture elements that happened, and you could see that some of that stuff is used for that. But other than that, I mean, the gore is still there. It's in your face. It's fun. And this is a solid sequel that is on par with the first film, which is very rare in the horror genre. And, for it being Saw 2, it's like the poster is even just Saw and with 2 fingers, chopped off. I mean, the Saw franchise got away with a lot of shit, especially the marketing posters and seeing the aspect of what could be done. This entire franchise is great, especially how this was. And there are some aspects of where the story was just like, okay, but once again, the twist ending, like, insane. I do want to say it was a little bit different. I didn't like the aspect of how, focused on it was with one person, but, the non-linear storytelling is there still. Saw 2 is a solid sequel that you're gonna love if you loved the first movie. For me, Saw 2 gets 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Saw 2. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story? Knowing that this sequel came out a year after the first one, did you like seeing certain characters in this? Did you want to see certain characters return? What did you think about Tobin Bell being front and center once again and more focused in this one? Did you like the traps? How did you think that Darren Lynn Bousman did as a director over James Wan for this sequel? And who was your favorite character and who was your least favorite character in this? And what was your favorite trap and what was your least favorite trap? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. And be sure you click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock, and thank you for tuning in.